the phenomenal AJ Styles.
When you talk about AJ Styles, the list of accomplishments is seemingly endless. Styles a true global superstar before arriving in WWE, but since he's been here, AJ Styles has lived up to the moniker phenomenal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
AJ Styles has constantly proven that he is a mastermind of offensive innovation, and it has taken him to the championship promised land on multiple occasions.
I'm so glad to finally have the honor to call one of AJ Styles' matches. No one ever thought he'd ever make it here to WWE. But now, here the phenomenal one is, ready to compete on Raw. Byron, are you friends with Anderson and Gallows?
I'd like to consider myself on good terms with them.
Because they talk about you a lot.
Oh, yeah? What do they say?
They say, nerd!
And his partners, at a combined weight of 505 pounds, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
Bonafide legends in the land of the rising sun. Anderson and Gallows, two of my favorite people to be around outside of the ring, because inside, they're all business.
I'd like to hang out with Anderson and Gallows outside of the ring.
You would never be invited to Brother Softly with these two guys.
I'd like to have abs like Anderson.
Oh, yeah, me too.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 817 pounds, the Raw Tag Team Champions, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, and Big Daddy Cool Diesel, the NWO.
Plenty at stake here, guys, despite the title not being on the line.
For these guys tonight, it's all about ego and pride. And sometimes those two things can be the ultimate motivator.
Plenty on the line here in this huge 3-on-3 matchup.
Good luck to the referee, guys. When you put 6 competitors such as this in one match, things are bound to break down in a hurry.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
Oh. Wicked clothesline. Knee drop.
Attacking the arm.
Irish whip.
There's the tag. Up top.
Vicious attack. What a clothesline.
Good grief. He's not looking like himself here. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
Hey, you're going to get hurt in a match like this. That's just the way it is. There's really no way around it.
Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. There have been members of factions who have also produced tremendous six-man teams, like the Fabulous Freebirds, the Four Horsemen, the NWO, and D-Generation X. Crossbody!
Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. We're talking more about factions. Don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, and the Road Warriors. When the Dream put on the face paint, you knew it was going to be a bad night for their opponents.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all six superstars duke it out inside and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out and be the reason your team loses the match. I can see Byron making that mistake and ruining it for everybody. In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Gotta wonder what's gonna happen here, Corey.
Well, you can go a variety of different ways from the cradle position, that's for sure.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match. I'll tell you what, none of the men who fought in that conflict will ever be the same. Years ago, Luke Gallows was a WWE superstar under a different name, but the fearsome giant was at a crossroads and looked at who he really was. Gallows soon found himself in Japan, dominating opponents.
Oh no, here
Heavy-duty right hand.
knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
He's going for the pin. Kicks out in time.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that to keep him down.
I remember when Luke Gallows was here during his first stint with WWE. Looking at Luke Gallows now, the man is ruthless and extremely dangerous. When Gallows drills his opponents with lefts and rights, it's like getting nailed with a sledgehammer.
Here it comes. Looking for choke slam. Choke bomb.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing...
Here's the cover. I'm not sure if the referee didn't blow that call. Wow. In comes AJ Styles. Showing some quickness there. Looking to lock it in here. Corey, you spoke about one of superstars in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Whoa, he gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
Luke Gallows in with the tag.
Focused attack on the back.
I don't think this is the right time for Carl Anderson to be showing off.
Something that is always important in a six-man match is having the ability to perform double-team moves. One of the things that successful six-man teams try and execute are double-team moves, and then have the third team member perform a signature or finishing maneuver to deliver maximum impact to an opponent.
Drop kick. Beautiful. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Teamwork is... AJ Styles may have it.
All this demoralizing damage to Diesel. How can he get the upper hand here? You can bet this is not how he drew this one up.
At this point, he really has to think about mixing it up a bit. Maybe implement more of a...
Oh, and he breaks free.
But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Boom! What a clothesline!
Ouch! Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules.
Styles rolls through.
There it is, it's locked in.
Smart maneuver.
AJ Styles is impressed with himself right now, but he better watch it.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. No, he kicks out at two.
That's all right, Cole.
Oh, Diesel's in a tough situation here, folks. And his chances of winning the six-man tag team match appear to be slipping away.
Not to be presumptuous, but right about now, his partners have to be wondering what they got themselves into teaming with him here tonight.
We might be seeing what it takes to stop a Diesel truck.
Byron, go play speed bump.
Oh, and a chop to the side of the face.
He's done. Woo-wee.
Nailed it.
Woo-wee.
Oh, and a chop to the side of the face.
He's done.
Chop to the side of the face.
He's done.
Woo-wee. He better hope he can sustain this.
Woo-wee.
I'll break your crown.
Woo-wee.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Wicked clothesline. Goes down hard. Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when member
Diesel has eyes to finish.
Jackknife powerbomb.
looking for all the glory here. The pin's broken up. AJ Styles beginning to peter out here.
He's got to remember he has two partners ready to enter the fray here.
This is one of the more evenly matched contests we've seen in quite some time. From the looks of things, it could really go either way. Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
There he goes, crashing to the floor. He wants no part of the outside.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the Daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that six-man on Raw, Team Extreme formed an effective trio with that lunatic Dean Ambrose. After a twist of fate from Matt Hardy, Jeff crushed The Miz with a swanton bomb, and that was all she wrote.
There's a long trail of destruction that runs throughout Southeast Asia that Carl Anderson is responsible for. Now, Anderson has brought that to WWE, and whether it's in singles or tag team competition, no one is safe.
He's amped up, that's for sure.
Oh, nasty impact. Since Carl Anderson debuted in WWE, we've witnessed that this man is as vicious as they come. Just when you think Anderson's done beating on you, you realize the attack has only just begun.
Carl Anderson is a ruthless individual, and when he locks up, boom! Rocket kick.
Six of WWE's most alpha personalities all competing in the same match. There's a good chance this one ends deteriorating sooner than later. You gotta believe this one's over.
Here he goes.
Choke slam.
Scott Hall, right where he wants it, because we're about to see the Outsider's Edge.
It could be over here.
This is it.
2, 3.
What a six-man tag match.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Check him out here. Almost forgot about this one. He ain't playing here. And last but not least,
Here are your winners, Hollywood Hulk Hogan, Scott Hall, and Big Daddy Cool Diesel, the NWO.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over, I actually anticipate it intensifying.